Liverpool wants Ramos.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. George Ibanez, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another video. So, we have had some interesting news, guys, that Liverpool wants to sign the captain of Real Madrid. They want to bring him to Liverpool. There is history between Liverpool and this guy. There is big history, and it's not something that we can push away. It's something that is still in people's hearts. That 2018, Mohamed Salah was flying in the air because of what Sergio Ramos had done to him. Now his own team that he is thinking that he'll be playing there for such a long time wants to sign the guy who injured him. Don't know. Things are crazy, people. I don't even know what to say. And guess what? This is actually my own team, and I am speechless. Is he going to come to Liverpool? Ramos, really looking at him, do you think he's gonna come to Liverpool and act like everything is okay? That is my question there. I want to know, how is he going to come to Liverpool to win the trust of these people and come in after what he did, because we all know what he did. Can he come and be okay with Liverpool? I'm just curious on those parts. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that this is something that will happen? Do you think that this is exactly something that's going to happen, that Liverpool are going to accept Ramos and say that, oh, it's given? Not to Liverpool the club, I'm talking Liverpool the players, because I remember specifically Dejan Lovren threatening that when he gets a chance to play with Sergio Ramos, he will remind him of exactly what he did to his best friend. And I'm talking to a player who was saying this while he was no longer a Liverpool player. That's what he said. Now my question is this: can Ramos come and is forgiven? Is forgiven? That's my question I'm asking. Can he come to Liverpool and it's forgiven? Because I don't think so. As much as we might try to look elsewhere, I don't think so at all. But anyway, I want to make this interesting. This is your time, guys. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Can Sergio Ramos be a Liverpool player? Can he come in and play with Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, all the players, Virgil van Dijk, all those guys who were to go through the trauma of losing the World Cup of the Champions League of 2018 because of what that man did to their star at that moment? Because at that moment, Salah was the star for Liverpool. All the fans, we have not forget about that. It's still something that eats us, and our club wants to sign him. I guess time does heal all wounds. I did a small video a few minutes back where I was talking about time healing the wounds, that maybe Liverpool hierarchy and everything have now forgiven everything, and it's okay for them to sign Sergio Ramos. So I'm going to show you some of the news that we have. Let me just read out in terms of this Ramos issue and stuff. So this is what has been said. Reds apparently keen on Real Madrid skipper. Liverpool are interested in signing Sergio Ramos, according to El Chiringuito. What is that even supposed to mean? Ramos is out of contract this summer, and Liverpool are looking to add to their defensive numbers. The Real Madrid star does have a complicated history with the Reds, through having become a target of vitriol for his role in Mohamed Salah's injury in the World Cup, in the Champions League Cup of 2018. This is interesting, people. I'm really curious what you think about this issue, because I don't know. Let me try to give you other sources how they said it. how they put it, because I think journalists are having a blast out of this one, having this guy coming this side. So this is what they're saying. Liverpool are interested in signing Sergio Ramos. The defender is out of contract at the club at Real Madrid this summer, and the Reds are looking to add on their defensive number, according to Chiringuito. So it's the same source. But look at this, guys. It happens in my eyes. I was literally watching this game. I saw this firsthand while my player or my favorite player in my club being manhandled by this man. So I don't even know. I literally don't even know what is happening with Liverpool. What is real? What's up in their head? What are they thinking? It once came out around summer, people talking about Ramos coming to Liverpool, and we all looked at it and we thought that it was going to be a joke. But if a joke keeps coming back every single season or every single transfer window, then that becomes a problem. It looks like it's not a joke, guys. And I'm still waiting. More sources of this story will come out and will tell us more about these things. But like I said, I want to hear from the Liverpool fans. How do you feel of about having Sergio Ramos back into your club and playing for your team after what he did to Mohamed Salah? I want to hear that in the comment section. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. That is the best way you support us here, the Football Connect. It's gonna be interesting that I have to tell you. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens, because I, as a Liverpool fan, don't want Ramos in my club. As much as he is a good defender and stuff like that, I don't want him in my club because of only what he did in 2018. Now my club wants him. I've heard different uses, but this one just takes, this is the cake, people. It takes everything out of me. It makes me feel like I have no idea what's happening in Liverpool at all. I have no idea. Anyway, there are other news that we have to cover, guys, because we have a lot of things that we want to cover. Arsenal are set to complete a 900 pound signing of Hertha Burnley defender Omar Reke. The 19-year-old will remain in the German for the rest of the season on loan. So it seems like Arsenal, they've discovered that as much as they were excited about the fact of signing Gabriel, not only Gabriel can solve the issues that Arsenal are dealing with. So they've decided to sign a new defender from another club, which I feel 100% it's something that they needed to do, and I respect 100%. I don't know how is he going to do at the club, how is he going to fit in the club and stuff like that. But at this moment, I respect their decision. 100%. Let's now give it time and observe what's going to happen. You can do me a favor, guys. You can give me your thoughts in the comments, in the comment section, what you think about some of the decisions or transfer news that we're going to be covering in this game. Liverpool have offered buying Munich star David Alaba 9 million pounds a year contract to beat Real Madrid to his transfer. I thought this was a joke, but it's coming back again that they were talking about Liverpool offering him 10 million euro, which is in the pounds is 9 million. That's what it means. So it is definitely something that is happening. It seems like Liverpool wants to sign David Alaba as well. They may be in the summer they sign Ramos. Never know, but it seems like they need him. And 7 hours ago, Daily Express is confirming that they've actually offered him the contract, because guess what? He's coming out of Bayern Munich as a free transfer, so it's easy for them to actually get the player because he's for free, people. So if somebody's for free, we go after him. This is going to be interesting to see what happens, but that's the news we are hearing. Manchester United will need to pay a fee of at least 90 million pounds to sign Jack Grealish from Aston Villa this summer. So Jack Grealish will be bought the same price that they bought Paul Pogba 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not really sure now that how long Pogba has been in Manchester United, but we have seen Coach Gray. I think he deserves the money that these guys are asking for. Aston Villa, they deserve to be asking for this money, because guess what? I was looking at the stats, guys. Grealish is the only player in the Premier League since this season started who have created more chances than any other player in the Premier League. Not even Bruno Fernandes has come close to what Grealish has done. So imagine pairing Grealish and Bruno Fernandes in the same team. I don't even want that to happen because that will give me problems as a Liverpool fan. But let's see. United remembers board. It seems like now this January transfer they're ready to buy because unfortunately they have hope and they're believing that they can win the Premier League. They are believing that they can take it away from Liverpool. That's why they've already signed the person and they're still continuing. But if they get Jack Grealish in this situation, I think it just becomes mind blowing to actually put it into words because it'll be scary to even think about it. But anyway, we'll keep you updated with the information, guys. The Athletic right now is telling me that Manchester United would need to pay a fee of at least 90 million. Let's just remind you that's exactly what's happening here. Diego Simeone has hinted that he could leave Atletico Madrid at the end of the season. The source of the story are the goals. So Diego Simeone is one player who went to his former team. So he is a club legend. Went to his team out of the love that he has as a legend of the game, and he went and worked so hard. He got some cups in his belt and he did a lot of things, but I think it has come to a point where he feels like he needs new competition. But and with the way things are looking like right now with Atletico Madrid, that they're on the top of the league and things are looking like they're going well with the game in hand on top of that. So they're on the top of the league with the game in hand. So if he takes a league and he wins something, then he leaves Atletico Madrid while he has taken something. That will definitely be a lot and they'll be really, really appreciated by all the Atletico Madrid fans because of why he is a club legend who is now leaving them and he's taking something with it before he goes. So I'll hear from you guys you think about it, but that's exactly what seems to be happening. Diego Simeone unfortunately has now decided that he wants to leave Atletico Madrid. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section because this it's interesting news. The goal is the source of the story. Nothing yet we have actually confirmed. We just said from the goal. Maybe we'll keep getting more of this story as we go on. But as well, time is moving, so things can even change anytime and anywhere. For being Balongam is still considering his future at Arsenal. Oh, that's his name. For Liren Balongam is still considering his future at Arsenal. He will only extend his contract if he plays more games. If he plays more games, if he doesn't play more minutes, he has 15 clubs interested and he will join one of them as a free agent. So I think this is a player who's actually playing in the under 23 of Arsenal because I don't think I've seen him. And it looks like he's considering about going somewhere. So I'm only reading this post because of the source. The guy who has put the story, who is Fabrizio Ramon, or Fabrizio Ramon, who we have known to be the guru in terms of transfer news. Fabrizio Ramon, who never disappoints when he gives you information. So we're gonna move on from that. Ajax have agreed a deal to sign Sebastian Haller for 22.5 million from West Ham. The player has been offered a 4 to 4.5, or I think that's 4.5 year contract, and the medicals is currently taking place. Source David Ozen. So it seems like West Ham's forward is now leaving them. I thought he was working so well, being a backup to Anthony and stuff like that, but I think he wants more game time and he's decided that he goes to it. Ajax or to Haaland, where he's going to get game time. That is for sure. We know about that. He's going to get game time because they have sold almost all of their players, so he needs to get game time, and I think that is the best place he can play and get game time. Let me hear what you think in the comment section about the issue. So Arsenal, after the other issue being looking like it's about to be over, things are looking like they're moving on. It seems like they have a crisis in their own club. So this is the information we've received. Arsenal we have borrowed 120 million pounds from UK government through a scheme set up to support significant business facing cash flow issues during the COVID-19 crisis. Source is Gary Jacobs funny part that they're putting this man up there like he is the one who actually borrowed the money, but we all know that there are people in the background who are actually doing all these things. We have no idea what's happening, but we'll let you know about what happens. Manchester United have joined the rest to sign Tahori. I want to see this guy's face. They've joined to sign is it Tahos Sketlo Kados? The highly rated 19-year-old midfielder is said to be attracting interest from AC Milan, Borussia Blancmange, and yeah, that's all the people that have been said. But this seems like United, which in all the teams that I've read there is, and maybe United and AC Milan, that are the biggest teams who could actually do well to actually get the service of the youngster because he's still 19, attracting so much attention from Europe and worldwide. Let me hear your thoughts on that in the comment section. Done deal. If I remember these things, I remember these things. If you see that every single time whenever you do things, it means Manchester United have signed somebody. Dundee or Manchester United have signed Adama Diallo from Atalanta for around 37 million pounds contract and until 2025 with an option of an extra year. Source Manchester United. So United have added another youngster, maybe next is Jordan Sancho. You never known that. Okay, the next news is this. Manchester United have signed Adama Diallo. Although will not need to be to quarantine when he arrives in England, as he is part of the Atlanta bubble. What does that even mean? I don't even have to know more about that, but that's what they're saying. That's BB Sports for you. Bayern Munich are in advanced talks with the Osima Richard, the free agent this summer. The left back's contract runs out at Reading, and the Bayern sees him as a backup to Alphonso Davies. I was actually about to ask what's happening with Alphonso Davies if they're looking for another left back, but I've just discovered that he's a backup, so that actually makes me quit quiet and just enjoy whatever that is happening. So it seems like they are actually in advanced talks talking about signing this youngster. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you really think about this? And how would you feel the youngster to be a backup to one, or if he's not the second or the third best player at the moment at this club? I want to hear what you think about it. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be really, really, really interesting to see. Let me see if I can actually try to get more information on that. But okay, let's move on to the next issue because we still have more to cover in terms of transfer window, or unless if it is the last that we can cover from these people. I want to hear your thoughts on all the transfers that we have talked about it right now. Which one do you think will definitely happen, and which one would you want to see happening? Because there are a lot of transfers that are happening. Let me just hear your thoughts in the comment section. Click that like button if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel as we look forward to go on with some more transfer news. So the other news that we have for you is coming from Liverpool. I had to put it in the second stanza because I want you guys to do me a favor. Click that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss when we go live. So this is the news that we're getting from Liverpool. Liverpool are saying that Liverpool are actually saying this, people. Let me read it for you. Liverpool are unlikely to make any January transfer. Let me read that again if you didn't hear. Liverpool are unlikely to make any January signings. Reds reports Reds reportedly won't address centre back issues. Liverpool are unlikely to bring any new players in January transfer window, the Atlantic report. Let's read on it. Injuries to the likes of Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez have left the Reds particularly short. Why is it even changing stories while I'm reading this? Particularly, okay. report suggests that the Reds would likely to bring okay, but short to at centre backs, with reports suggesting that the Reds would look to bring in reinforcement in this winter window. But with clubs board wanting for quick fix, not wanting quick fix relating to the Merseyside transfer strategy, it's unlikely that any new faces will arrive at Anfield this month. I put my face on the screen and try to say what I want to say, people. What? What? How? What? Van Dijk get injured? Like, how long has Virgil van Dijk been injured? When was the Everton game played? That was in November or I think October, late October, somewhere there. That's when he was injured. Late October, we had November full of it. We had December full of it. Now we have January, and my club is still saying that they don't want quick fixes. You're telling me that in all this time they were not able to look for any player who can come in and fill in the void of what has been left by Virgil van Dijk. This doesn't make any absolutely sense. Because you game we played against Southampton, how we were being exposed, how we lost the game, and they're telling me that they're not going to sign a person. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, you can do better than this. Come on. Come on. You've earned the respect of a lot. You can't be saying crazy things like this. I don't believe this is even true, people. I don't believe this is what I'm hearing. I cannot take that, and I will not accept that. Something has to happen, and the Reds has to sign an individual as early as yesterday. That's what I'm saying. End of story. We'll be putting some pressure as defense. We need to sign a player. It doesn't matter it's Ramos or what. We need a center back, and we actually need a strike as well. Because I'm not going to talk about it here anyway, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's move on, people. We still have a lot of things to cover concerning the transfer windows because they are happening a lot. Okay, I have no idea who that person is, so I'm gonna pass him. Bridges is close on social deal. Okay, who are those people? Arsenal complete recare signing. So what is being believed is this: Arsenal have also made their first move in the January market, signing teenager defender Okarike from Hethersburg. So it means that issue that story I was telling you about Arsenal looking for at least another center back next to this guy seems like it has happened. It has actually happened. Wow. Congratulations to that. We'll see how that happens. How so the 19-year-old will join the Ghana's under 23 side after pinning a professional contract with the club. The centre back will spend a periods in the youth academy of PSV, Manchester City, and Marseille will be joining the Ghana's side. I thought he was going to the first team, but it seems like no, that's not what's happening. Danilo completes Manchester United movement. Like you've just said, Manchester United have signed and completed the signing of the teenager, and the club have agreed on the 37 million pounds. And also that we know that this contract is starting from 2021 to 2025. So that is a cool 4-year contract with extension of one to make them five. But yeah, I think it's going to be there for such a long time. The kid there. PSG are not interested in Rakitic 2 hours ago. PSG are not planning a move for Inter flop Christian Eriksen. Oh, not Christian Eriksen, sorry for that. Claims ESPN. The Danish playmaker is expected to leave Sansoro 12 months up after his arrival, but a reunion with former boss Maurizio Pochettino at past the play prince is not on card. So again, the question comes back to the guy who left Tottenham. Where are you gonna play next season? Because it seems like every single people are not interested in you. Even your former father is not interested in you, and that has to be bad if you are not even loved by your former manager. That hurts. But that's exactly what's happening, people. That's what we are hearing here. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What you're expecting to see from this, and if there's anything that will happen concerning him and getting a team. That's where we are now. Okay, thank you for that. Tottenham are open to the idea of keeping Gareth Bale on their books beyond the end of the season, but Eurosport says they will seek another loan deal with Real Madrid. The Welsh international forward has not made the expected impact in back loan in North London, making a permanent transfer difficult. But Jose is keeping to keep him around. Is keeping to keep him around. I think what they were trying to say is that he's planning to keep him around. So that means that Gareth Bale will be here for some time. That's what it means. Manchester United keen on Kone. That's the youngster we were talking about. I think you know the news, and we have already talked about this. Liverpool club admits that Liverpool are unlikely to sign centre half during the January transfer window, but nothing is being ruled out as the Reds continue to mull over their options. The German tactician has said, I don't know if something will happen or not. Maybe you could do something, but that would be a short-term solution, and we don't have the short-term solution. That that's not right because it does not help really. Yeah, I think that was Klopp playing his mind games again on the regionalists. We all know this one. Messi close on Arsenal exit. Martin Messi has had a deal agreed with the whole Habin and is the Alban and is now in the process of thrashing out pay off at Arsenal claims Football Insider. The 26-year-old goalkeeper has passed a medical at the East Road and agreed to a short-term contract. Atletico Madrid have, according to Daily Mail, drawn up three main list targets, having terminated their contract with Diego Costa. The La Liga giants are now setting their targets on Napoli's Akenzo Miki, Raul de Tomas, and Laura Moon. That's exactly what I've been told. I wish I knew how to even pronounce that, but I tried. People had no idea what was that. Inter Miami and manager Diego Carlos mutually agreed to part ways. Statement down in the comment down below. Frank Lampard would welcome the option to manage Barcelona at some point stage in the future. Sports report: the Chelsea legend is currently calling shots at Stamford Bridge and finds himself under the kind of pressure that would be commonplace at Camp Nou. So what has been believed is this: Frank Lampard, as we thought he was going to lose his job, or as I actually said, it seems like he's still there. And I think he was asked, because we know that his future at this team is still shaky, asked if he would love to actually manage Barcelona, and he said that he will not mind, because guess what? Barcelona is a big team. Huh. Even me, I wouldn't mind to go manage Barcelona, but anyway, anyone can be a manager these days, isn't it? I'm just joking, people. Okay, let's move on to the news. Donny van der Beek urged to push for Manchester United exit just after one season at the club. Not even one season, half a season. Because it seems like it's failing to get game time, and the people advising the guy is that they're telling him that the best way is to walk away. Just to walk away, don't look back, just keep walking away. What do you think? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section about this. Do you think he has to walk away, or he should fight for his position in United? Donny van der Beek needs to consider leaving Manchester United, says Ronald de Boer, the former Netherlands midfielder, warning the 23-year-old that he is in danger of losing out on the European Championship. De Boer told AD in if the view on playing does not improve, he may have to declare that he should be loaned or sold. You know what? I actually forgot that there was a Euro card that is still in action right now. Talking about each and every other player who's in Europe, Donny van der Beek, we all know that he had a place in the Netherlands team, but it seems like it has not really worked out for him because he's not getting game time under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The reason could be that he went to a club where the management wanted him, but not the manager himself. So that's why he could be struggling to get game time. So I think it's really important that he moves. He moves on. He moves on. That is really important. But anyway, we'll see what that happens on that. That's what we're being told. Okay, we are seeing ladies now. And this for the issue. Okay. Romero says his goodbyes to United. Sergio Romero has apparently bid farewell to Manchester United staff ahead of a possible January transfer away from Old Trafford. The man reports United backup goalkeeper has found the regular time had to come by under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, with both Dean Henderson and David De Gea ahead of him in the pecking order. I would, it would appear as though he is finally being allowed to move in the winter window, with the Barco Jr. having been linked with the signing of the Argentina international. You know what? I have to say, good for him. Let him go. Mikel Arteta is hopeful that Mesut Ozil's situation is sorted soon by the playmaker, but the playmaker will not be allowed to depart unless the deal is beneficial for both player and club. Speaking at his pre-match conference ahead of Arsenal's FA Cup third round against Newcastle on Saturday, Arteta said the Ozil, if something is sorted this month it is up because it is good for both parties, for Meza and his future, and good for the club. If in that case we will move forward, if not, in that case he will continue here. So the last, let me try to give people an idea of the fairy tale between Ozil and his beloved club. The fairy tale is like this: Arsenal take Arsenal take the person. Sometimes they don't want him. They take him again, and they don't want him. They take him again. Are you getting confused yet, or you're still with me? Because you need to be with me for this one. Arsenal and Ozil saga is one of the craziest we have had. Whenever it's time for the club wanting to let him go, himself, the player, stays saying that he still wants to eat their money. Whenever it's now time for himself, the player, to go, Arsenal said they want to give him. So it's a match made in heaven that just refused to walk away. So that is how crazy the situation is at the moment. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What will happen with this case? But we'll definitely keep our eyes on that, as we always do at the Football Connect. Don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, we talked about the Grealish issue. Wolves are unlikely to land Diva Origi. Wolves are not expected to bid for Liverpool forward Diva Origi. The Belgian forward is struggling for game time this season and seen a move away from Enfield moted, but the Melex's broadcast view has no claim that from the report of the is that Midlands will not be met. So I have no idea what's happening here, but it seems like it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, I think, guys, I've done this justice and I've covered every single thing that I needed to cover. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section about this transfer window, and I'll be back again very, very soon with the Premier League show, because we are going to be covering that one, that's for sure. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What are you expecting to see from this? But also, like I said, it's been an amazing time. And guys, this has been Sam, and this is the Football Connect. I'm your host. We'll be back again very, very soon. Let's just hope things happen as they are meant to happen. I can't wait to see you again, maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow, talking about other issues that are happening, building up for the FA round. This is coming this weekend. It's going to be very, very crazy. it's about to be. The FA is actually starting tomorrow, so I don't really know because Jurgen Klopp has already had this conference for the game against Aston Villa, so maybe they might be playing on Friday. Not really sure. I have to get more information on that. But thank you very much for watching, guys. This is the Football Connect, and please tell me in the comments section what do you think about the intro now that we've made for the Football Connect. Still a thing that we have to sort out was look at some of the things we are using, and we're still getting used to add on the intro and everything that we do. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much to those people who are liking and viewing our videos from the shorts to every video that we put out there. Thank you very much. We appreciate the support. This same for the Football Connect. I'll be back later on tomorrow. Good night. Thank you.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.